In 2004, the government of Belize had signed on to an agreement with the Fort Street Tourism Village, giving the port exclusivity in the Belize district. Some years later, when Michael Feinstein sought to develop the Stakw Bank project, which would be another port in Belize City, there were obstacles due to this agreement. The matter went to the Supreme Court of Belize, and today, October 20th, a decision was handed down by the courts, ruling those four provisions and the agreement as being unlawful. Love News spoke with Feinstein's attorney, Andrew Marchalek, who explained the two most important provisions that were deemed unlawful.
Two of the provisions in the agreement were critical. One sought to give FSTV exclusivity in the Belize district. It said there is to be no other port of entry for cruise ship passengers into the Belize district save for FSTV. That, of course, flies in the face of stakw, because stakw is another port of entry for cruise ship passengers in the Belize district. So the section purported to confer exclusivity has been struck down as unlawful. Second one had to do with the charging and distribution of a head tax for passengers, cruise ship passengers who use stakw as opposed to the village to come to Belize. They had a provision in the agreement which says that even those passengers that don't come to the village, that go through stakw, they were to still collect the share of the head tax for them. So that's been found to be unlawful too. What the act says is that for passengers who continue to tender to the village, then get for sharing the head tax. But it doesn't go beyond that at all. The agreements had sought to go beyond that. So those agreements have been found to be illegal. And to that extent, it has cleared the way for stakw to go forward. There is no other, the binding exclusivity arrangement has gone through the window, and so too are the contractual obligations for the village to collect head taxes for people who pass through stakw. All the sections in the contract were deemed to be unlawful that were challenged, but those are the two main ones.
According to Marchalek, while this agreement had posed challenges for additional developments, the agreement between the government of Belize and Norwegian Cruise Line was mirrored off the one used with FSTV by the Musa administration. He added that based on the issue the agreement has created, the model needs some adjustments in order to avoid a reoccurrence in the Stand Creek district and the NCL Harvest Key project. Meanwhile, another agreement has been signed, this time between the duty-free air and ship supply company, DFAS, and Sam's International, in which it was agreed that these entities would be developing a new duty-free store at the Harvest Key Island development in southern Belize. The establishment will reportedly be housed in a 140 square meter structure, stocked to serve over 1 million cruise passengers on a yearly basis. The store will sell a variety of international spirits, tobaccos, fragrances, and gift items, as well as locally made products. This store is expected to open early next year. Reports indicate that this new store is an addition to the DFAS duty-free retail stores, as it currently has establishments in Belize at the Philip Goldson International Airport, Punta Gorda, and the western border.